It should be on the inside. Yeah, that's slightly better. Yeah. There. Hello. Yeah. Welcome to Christmas Eve. Oh, joy the joyful, happy thoughts, blah de blah, all that good stuff. Yes. Yeah. Oh, my legs are killing me. Holy crap, my legs are kaput. We had a very intense workout this morning, which was great, but I'm already starting to feel it. So yeah, cool. Very festive, yes. I'm all about that holiday spirit and shiz stuff, things, whatever. I guess. Yeah, so yeah, what better way to celebrate the holidays by shoving people in a bus? People who are very complaining and annoying. Hello, Plady. And also, hello, Cat. Hello, Beauty. Hello, Michael. Hello, Dakota. Hello. Yes. That's how we're gonna celebrate Christmas Eve. By helping people who are like, being like, sure. We'll cater to your every whim. Because that's apparently the world we live in today. Just complain as much as you can. And you'll get shit done. Or at least, you'll get other people to get your shit done. That's mostly how it works. So yeah. Joyful things. I don't know. Yes. Okay. Not for this bit. No, but my legs are actually killing me. Like, the workout took over an hour, and it was just... Whoa. It was absolutely insane, but therefore also absolutely amazeballs. So... Yeah. But yeah, we should still have enough content for in Is This Sea Taken left for today, and whenever we're done, we're done. You know, this stream is most likely not gonna be the full 4 hours, but that's fine. You know, we'll just see when we end it. That's it. Yeah. And that's all I pretty much have to say. There's nothing else. We're just gonna finish. And also probably, like, complete this game in that sense. I think it counts as being completed. Once we just been through all the levels, gotten all the stars, and done all the optional levels. But, yeah. And Michael coming in with a string control. Do tell, Michael. What did you have in mind? Did you jibber? Did you already have something in mind? Throne Breaker. What the heck is a Throne Breaker? Let me have a look at this. If Steam doesn't crash. Hello? Steam? A Witcher spin-off game. Okay. Well, Steam is crashing on me right now. Yes, hello, Manny. I am the one and only real Santa Claus. It was on Prime at some point? I imagine I should have it on Epic then? Maybe? I don't know. Well, I have to look at it later, because I literally can't right now. Steam is doing all the stupid stuff, so... GOG even, sure. We'll have a look at it later. For now, let's just play ourselves a different kind of VG game. So yeah, we have done 3 of the 5 chapters, or at least I think there's 5. So yeah. We just moved to New York. I hate commuting. It's getting hot out here. You picked the right the right train car then. This one has AC. Let's sit close to it so you can cool off. I hope they remember to turn it on today. Can we turn it? Oh wow, we can actually turn it on and off. And it affects all the seats below it, quote unquote. Okay. Why do they all sound the same? Because I can't be bothered, that's why. That's the best and only explanation I'm gonna give you. It gets really complicated. I mean, in a way. Sensitive to cold. Cool. Talk, no strong stinkies. You want to be loud, you want to be with somebody, but you also are sensitive to cold. You are the worst. You need a backpack. And you can't stand talking. Neither can I, so shut up, Strimmer. You just want to talk. You want to be with a breeze. And you're hot? I mean, that's... sure. You're hot with a backpack. You're hot with your parent. You're hot and you want to sleep. You just want to read. Well, you want to be with your parent and you want to talk. Which means we're gonna have to put you, and you at the very least together.
Oh, thank you, Maddie. Oh.
Okay, so we have some more hot people. And you want to sleep, so you cannot be near the talkie talk. So let's put you there. You just want to be somewhere in the cold. Wait. Oh, but you want to be with the other hottie. But you need your bag. So that means you are all gonna have to be around here then. Let's see. You want to be loud. And you just want to be with someone. You're sensitive to cold. Go sit there. You just want to read, but you cannot be in the cold. And you just want to be on your own with your backpack. There you go. All right. There. The baggage is always the easy part. We got 2 more hotties, but you want to be alone. I'll go sit over there then. You are hot, but you forgot the shower. That's fine. You want to sit in the direction, but you don't like stinky. Then this should be fine. You're stinky and you don't like loud music. But you can breathe there. And that's too loud, so sit over there. You are stinky, but you don't like stinky? AKA, you're a piece of poo? Yeah, you're gonna be somewhat difficult. What if we move you over there? You don't mind the stinky, right? Let's sit over there. You're hot and you want to go forward. Oh, but you also want to be alone? Oh, you want to be alone. There. You want to talk, but you're sensitive to cold? Well, all I have left is cold spots is the problem. Can we move you forward? No, we can move you to...
Follow me. Okay.
And thank you, Helen Smith, for the follow. Thank you.
Okay.
But you don't like the stinkies. But you're getting dizzy. Well, what if we... You can breathe because of them. That works. Love the vibe! Yes, Merry Christmas! And all the good stuff that comes with it. Yay! Oh, we're doing that. Okay, cool. You want to talk, but you're sensitive to cold. Which doesn't leave a whole lot, to be fair. Can we just move you there and then move you there? No, because we need to add you to this group over here. Which means we need to move you. Because you need to be... you need to be... Wait, why are you not happy? Oh, because you are sensitive to pooping cold. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Wait, so you do want to talk, but you don't want cold. Which means we're going to have to turn one of these off. You're freezing? There. This works now. Ray, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year. And you realize what they said? Well, they came in with Christmas spirit and then they were like, hey, I followed you next. Follow me back. Which is... the holiday version of the same shiz that we get all the time. Why are you unhappy? Are you going to be with someone? Well, then you sit over there. And you just want to sleep. And you do not want to be next to a kid. Sit over there, then. So yeah, it's one of the updated stupid shiz. So, goodbye, Helen Smith. See you never. Zoppity. Okay. So let's put you there, put you there. Actually, let's not. I think we need to put you two up there so that we have more horizontal space. There we go. Let's see. So what do you want? The window going forward. Right there. You want to talk, but you have a backpack. That's fine. There. Oh, but you all want to be together. Which means we're going to have to move you two out of here. You can breathe because of the stinky. But you don't like the loudness. But you need to be in the coldness. Yeah, I'm not even sure, like, what they are trying to achieve is the thing. I think we just need to move you. Like, and you two need to be together, but you can't sleep because of the loud note. Yeah, this is starting to become complicated. You just cannot stand talking. You want to read, but you're sensitive to cold. Can't you just move over there? No, because you're too close to the talking. This is too close to the party. Because I think we need to move you two to the back there. This is just all the loudness. So... You're hot, but you want to sleep. That should be fine over there. But you want to be alone. Which is fine over there. You want to read, but you're sensitive to cold. There, you don't mind the music, you mind the talking. So you can just sit there. You can actually sit there. You're hot and you've got the shower. Is any of these spaces okay then to sit? Not really. Wait, Stinky? Oh, because of him. Oh, that's annoying. That Twitch band. Ooh, even better. Like, why doesn't this work? Because you don't like the Stinky. But you are stinking up the place yourself, is the problem. Again, you cannot stand talking, so... I mean, do we just need to switch all of these around? So, like, you go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. So we can move you there. And then put you there. Yeah, okay, that works. That's funny? What's funny? Manny said? I mean, I'm being Twitch banned. It's just a good thing. Let's see. You want to talk, but you're sensitive to cold? You want to talk, but you can't stand loud music. Well, then this should be absolutely fine here. What do you mean loud? Oh, because of them. There, that's better. Now you're hot, but you want to go forward. That can be pretty much anywhere. Forward and with your pair. Oh, well then. We're moving you back. Another kid, but you're stinking up the place. Which is a problem for you. Well, you're the other kid here. But you want to be with your parent. Oh. They want to be... Well, that means all of you need to get out of here. We need to... Wait, but you're boiling now. So we have to turn this one on as well. Okay. Now you two want to talk. That's a problem. Isn't it? Yeah. Can't we move you all the way to there? No. Well, we can move you. You just want someone with you. You don't like his stink. There, that works. You can't stand loud music and you are sensitive to cold. Oh. Put you there then for now? Oh, but now you can't sleep. Oh. That works. That works. We still need to find you a kid is a problem. Which actually works like that. Okay. You still just want to be with someone. There. But not you, because you want to read. Which means... Oh. No, wait, what's your problem? You just want someone. If you say so. I honestly have never experienced that, so... I wouldn't know. Now you can't breathe. You're freezing. Because you don't like the cold? Oh my, you are a piece of work, you are. What if we move you all the way to there? Then you can't sleep anymore. Wow, this is Do we need to switch you all around again? Take away the stinky here. I mean, the kids are not really the biggest problem here. It's mostly the stinky people. Okay. Yeah, you're the most difficult one to work around. Wow. Yeah, no, we're just gonna pull everyone out. Well, not you, but... And we're gonna rework everything. Okay, so you three want to be together. And you three need to be together. That much is clear. You both want to go forward. And you are hot as well, aka both of these have to be on. That's just the base of what needs to happen. Now, whether they sit up here or down here, that's the question, but at least that is something that needs to happen. Now, you two want to be together, and you want to go forward, and you want to sleep. You want to talk, but no music. And you are sensitive to cold. So either you sit over here or all the way back here, the two of you. Now you want to be next to another kid, but you're stinking up the place. That still works for you. That doesn't. Now, who's the most annoying one? You. You're loud, you want to be with someone, but you are sensitive to cold. Which makes that the most optimal place for you. So all you want is someone who doesn't mind music. And preferably sensitive to cold. So not you, not you. Not you. Not you. You could technically still work in that spot. Well, you technically could still work in that spot. Okay. So, you two talky people. You can't stand loud music and you want to be not in the cold. So just somewhere in the back. Which means you two need to move over to here. But now you can't sleep because of the talkies. Which means this doesn't work. We need to switch you around with them. Like that. Okay. Let's see, because you still want to read, but you're sensitive to cold. That's a problem, because we have no other spots left. And because you're sensitive to Let's get everyone who is sensitive to cold. Let's start with that, maybe. You are sensitive to cold? Not you. Like, and neither are you two, so you don't necessarily have to be in the back. Now, you two... What if we put you there? I mean, then we still have the same problem with the talky people. Well, no, again, like... We should be able to shove you two into there. Which means you two can go over there. Now, you're sensitive to cold, but you want to read, so that's fine. Now, you're hot, but you're stinking up the place. That should be fine over there. You're hot, but you want to be alone, which is fine there. You want to go forward, but you don't like stinkies. That should be fine over there. And you just don't like loud music. But now you can't breathe. You still can't breathe, because everything is being stinked up over here. So can we switch you two around? No, because you don't like the stink. You're also stinking up the place. There, that works. Just not for you, because you don't like the stink. But now you don't like the stink. So what if we put you two together and we just switch you around like that? There we go. That took way longer than it should have. Okay. Hello, New York. It all feels like a dream to me. You can't be dreaming. This is the city that never sleeps. I hope you're right. I usually am. Now let's go find the Big Apple. I'm starving. Hardy har. Okay. You want them all focused, all quiet. You want to chat? You cannot see well from far away. Well, then let's put you somewhere in the front. You cannot see that well from far away, but we don't want you to chat, so move over. You need help, clearly. You don't like being helped, easily distracted. Has a crush on Bree, so sit over there. You don't like being copied or helped, sit over there. You don't like being helped, sit over there. You help, sit in the back. You copy from other students, sit there. You need help, sit there. You don't like being helped, sit there. Cannot see that well from afar. Oh. There. 2 more students already joining our workshop today. Hi everyone. Nice to meet you all. My method is simple but effective. You'll split into groups of 3 and produce a short film together. Make the best short and you'll get to present it at a prestigious film festival. Let's see what you can do. Okay. You cannot see that well from far away. You copy and you're easily distracted by David. Put you there. Easily distracted by Nat, clearly. Easily distracted by Breeze. Easily distracted by Theo. Holy crap. These shapes are just horny for each other all over the place. So yeah, you're distracted by this person. Sit somewhere else. Now you're distracted by them, so you sit somewhere else as well. Now you're easily distracted, but... Wait, you're clueless? Well, yeah, you need help. That's fine. Who likes to help? You like to help. Go over there. Now you're distracted by Coda. You don't like being helped, so sit there. You don't like being helped. Sit over there. Nope, sit over there. You sit over there, then you come over here. And then that is your spot. There we go. I heard you're all looking for a third musketeer. I'm Drew. Actually, we're looking for someone to join us for the group project. I'm in the same boat. Let's hitch our wagons together. Aren't you in another group already? They gave me the boat for using too many metaphors. In that case, welcome aboard. Hardy har. Okay, let's see. Who is the most annoying out of all of you? No one, really. Who cannot see that well from far away? You, but you need help. Let's see. Wait, you're the most annoying one. Can't see that well from far away. You copy. You're easily distracted by David. So sit over there. Now you still need help. Who can help? You help, but you don't like being copied off of. So that's fine. You don't like being helped. That's fine. You need help and you want to chat. You can sit there as long as you just go somewhere else. Even though you still need help, so you sit over there. You copy, but you're distracted by Nat. That's fine. You don't want to be helped. So sit there. And you don't like being helped. There. Alright. Copy, copy. No copy. Sit in front, but you need help. Distracted. Need help. You don't like being copied. And you want to be blah, 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 blah. Well, let's first put a helper next to you. Right there. No one else really needs help, right? Can't see that well from far away. Well, sit over there. You want to chat but need help. Sit there and then have someone help you. You're distracted by Theo, so go sit somewhere else. You don't like being copied, want to chat, but you also need help. That works. Wait, you also need help. Go over there. You sit over there, and then you need help. But that doesn't work. Ooh. Wait, that means you need to move. There, that works. These co-working spaces are so efficient. Yes, let's maximize efficiency by getting a table near the water cooler. Better yet, let's move it closer to us and hope no one notices. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. You're the regional manager, you want to be next to the board. You want to be with Amelia, but you're stinking up the place. You want to be next to the water cooler, okay? You need a computer. You want to be with Theo. So you two need to be together. Okay. We also have some laptops and some computer screens. You want to be able to focus on work. Yeah, that's why you're there, right? You want to be alone. You're the assistant to the regional manager. AKA you need to be together then, I guess? You need a computer. Okay, at least someone needs one. That's a reference to The Office? You're gonna have to help me out here because I never really watched The Office. Water cooler. There. You need a computer. You want to be with Theo near the vending machine. There, that works. Now you want to be next to the board. You want to be next to them. I do not like to work. So you don't want to be near them. Sure. Same counts for you. You just want to be alone next to a plant. That doesn't really work unless that works with a plant. You want to focus on work. You don't like cologne. That works. Michael Scott, the regional manager. Dwight always says he's assistant manager. Michael corrects him, he's assistant to the manager. Sure. Okay. If you say so. I honestly don't know. Let's see. You two need to be together. Now you need a computer. So... But you like silence, so... Get out of there. You just want to sleep? Sure. You don't like to work and you don't want to be next to the board. Sit over there. Focus on work with the computer. That doesn't work over there. You need silence. I kill you. Wait, didn't you want to be alone? Oh. You want to be with them. There. Sure. So the three of you want to be together with the board thingamajig. So let's move you two over there. You don't like Stinky. You just need a computer. And you want to be next to the board. That works. You need a computer. And you want to be alone? That works. Not next to the vending machine. You don't want to work. I'll just sit over there. You just need a computer. Sit over there. Oh, but you want to be with them. Yeah, that doesn't count. Oh, and you want to be next to the water cooler as well. But you need a PC. The boss is watching me. Are you kidding me? Oh, the boss wants to be alone with a computer. There? Why are you angry? Because you need a computer. You don't like the talkie-talkie. There, that works for you. Okay. So what's your problem? You're just thinking of the place. There, that works. The first draft of our script is due tomorrow, and we still don't have it. I've got it. In a world overrun by zombies. Vito, I want to make something chill. In a world overrun by chill zombies. Let's keep brainstorming. Ha, funny. We're eating again. Let's see. You want to be with your parent, and the parent wants to eat a burger. You want a burger, but you don't like chewy noises. You want a burger, and you are very loud. Fries, but no sound. You want fries, you want a burger. You want to be with them. Well then, let's start by shoving you all over there. Wait, you both want a burger. So let's do that. Now you still want a burger. You want a burger, but you're loud. So let's just put you over there. You want a burger over there. Fries, but no chewy sounds. That's absolutely fine over there. You want another burger. And you want some fries. There we go. That was an easy one. Hey all. Only today you can have 3 pies for the cost of 4. Forget about it. You're full of baloney. Hey, you say ain't even tried it yet. Oh my god. Fine, I'll take 2. Come on. Now both of you want pie. And you want pie. Pfft. Okay, who else wants pie? Fries, coffee. Fries and loudless. Anyone else want pie? You want pie. Well, you're gonna have to sit over there then. You want to be with Rupert? You just don't want to be next to a kid. I'll sit over there. You don't want anything. Well, just switch then. You want to be together. You want a burger. You want fries. You want fries. So have some fries. You want a burger is the thing. Which means you need to move because you want some coffee. Now you want some coffee. Wait, who's not happy? Wait, who's not? Oh, you're not happy? Oh, you don't want fries. I thought you wanted fries. Just sit over there then. Why did it take so long to figure out? Holy crap. Ew, coffee. I mean, yes, I agree. You want pie, you want pie. You two have some pie. Alone with coffee and you want to read. Sit over there with your coffee. And you want pie. The three of you need to be together. You don't want coffee. You just want something. And you do want coffee. Well then, have some dang coffee, you two. Now you want to be alone? You're going to be loud? And you just want something. You want to eat some pie with Rupert. You don't want to be next to a kid. And you just want some pie. Oh, but you want to be alone is a problem. Ooh. 4 of you all want pie. You just want something, but you want pie as well. Wait, can we just... wait, you just don't want anything. Go over there. That works. And scene. Great job, Nat. Thanks, but can we take it again? Why? It was perfect. I'm not so sure. I don't want to be the reason we lose. If you say so. Okay, everyone. Back to your places. Don't invite yourself like that. Ew, pipe. Okay. Dude, you've been sitting here all day eating and drinking. You need to go home. Coffee. You want coffee with them, but there. Now you want something. You don't want anything. And you want pie? There. You want some coffee. You don't want to be with Jack. You do want some pie. Ew, a kid. Okay. Wow, you don't want to be there, you don't want to be with them, but you do want to be with them. Well, that means you two are going to move over there. You want pie. Since you don't want to be with them, just sit there. Have a coffee, kid? No? Okay, well then have a piece of pie. You want some pie as well, sit over there. Now, you want some pie as well, hold on. That's now going to become a problem. You just want to be with Jack. Sit over there. Because you want pie. You want something. But you don't want anything. So you two can't sit across from each other. Can we shove someone in there?
Not really. So if you want pie, you want pie, you want pie, and you want pie, means that the two of you are gonna have to move down here. And since you two are together, you need to move. You need to go there, 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 with your piece of pie. But you don't want to be next to a kid. Well, that means we're gonna have to move you up then, don't we? Now you still want some coffee and no loudness. There we go, that works. Let's see, we got some more party people up in here. Cool. You get sunburned. You get dizzy in the back. Sunburned. You don't want to be splishy splashy. Don't want to be next to Amos. You don't like bad smells and you just want to be alone? Yes, that's me. Take photos, but you're stinking up the place. Photos and you want to relax. Well, you need to be somewhere in a semi-centralized position for everyone who easily gets sunburned. Now you just want to be alone, so just sit alone. You easily get sunburned. Is there someone else? Yes, you. But you're stinking up the place, so switch. There. Let's see. You're stinking, but you want to take pictures. That's fine. You just want to take pictures and relax, sure. Now we're gonna need to put these party people somewhere. You get dizzy in the back, but you don't like the stinkiness, so just sit over there. Sit over there. You don't like stinky, you don't like splishy splashy. Oh no, more party people. Party with Tijani. You also easily get sunburned, but that's fine. Tijani can help you with that. And you just don't want to be next to them, aka we need to switch you up like that. Put a party person connecting in the middle. And then just put you somewhere that helps. It's Amsterdam? Kinda. I mean, the water is a bit too wide to be an actual moat. Is it called a moat in English? Not really. Gracht? Yeah, maybe it's a moat. Canal. Yeah, maybe that's a better word. Canal, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit too wide to be an actual Amsterdam or any other Dutch city kind of canal, but still. Then again, the perspective maybe, yeah. Maybe, it works. Yeah, sure. Sure, this is Amsterdam. Fuck it. I don't care. Yes. Yes, gracht. You want to be with Tony? But Tony doesn't like splishy splashy. Well then, do that. Now you get dizzy in the back, you just want to relax, so go there. You want to take pictures, you don't like stinky, and you don't want to be next to Elijah. Sit over there. Take pictures with Adelie. Do you want to be with Ollie? There, like that. Pictures with Adelie. Sunburned, no stinky, and just relax. That's a bit too stinky for you. That works. Graag gebruik de gegrilde groenten op de gracht. That's a bit of a weird sentence. Like what you're saying there is please use the grilled vegetables on the canal. That's what you're saying there. I mean, maybe in some kind of a circumstance that sentence could work, but sure. Let's see. Party and sunburn. Party but no stinky. Party but sunburned. Party but stinky. Relax. No stinky and sunburned. No stinky. You have sunscreen. You want to be together, but you don't want to be with them, and you just want to be alone, kid. Yeah. I understand. Easily sunburned and party. Without the bad smells. But then we still have the sunburn, so you need to be in there. Now, you don't like the bad smells because you're still stinking up that place. Alright, so that works. Now you easily get sunburn as well. That's becoming a problem because we don't have any more... sunscreen. So you need to be in range of them. So we probably need to move the party a bit more forward. But... in such a way that you can still enjoy it like that. Yes, okay. You just want to be alone. Go over there. You don't like stinky and you want to be with them. Sit over there. You just want to relax. That works. You just want to relax. And you just don't like any stinkies. Oh, but you two don't want to be next to each other. Oh, you don't like getting splashed? Well, then sit over there. But you want personal space. There. Wait, why are you not happy now? Because you don't like Theo. There, that works. Oi, it's the actor again. Hey, aren't you that actor from the party in London? 1, apparently she made a very good impression on Luca. 2, she actually acknowledges the fact that she's an actor. Cool. What a small world. Don't be so angry. Ah, you're mad at me. I deserve that. Yeah, no, you would never say that, but sure. That day, my agent told me a younger actor got a part I really wanted. So when you said you wanted to be like me, I took it as a threat instead of a compliment. That was wrong. I'm sorry. If there's ever anything I can do to make it up to you. Anything? Okay. Well, the 3 of you want to be together. But you don't like splishy splashy. Exactly. Let's see, because we have a kids party up in this boat. Oh no. You get dizzy in the back. You don't want to be next to Albert. That can be arranged. You easily get sunburned. You get dizzy in the front. Also, we're gonna create a party in the back. And just start shoving all these kids in the back here. Now you don't want to be next to them. That works. You easily get sunburned. Go over there. No. You don't want to be next to Albert. Switch. Now why are you unhappy? Oh, you get dizzy in the back. Oh, so we need to make 2 parties. You easily get sunburned. You easily get sunburned. Well, be a good parent and sit next to them. Now, you don't like splishy splashy, so you sit over there. And you two just want to relax. But that doesn't really work. Because everywhere there's a party. How can we solve that? By moving the party further to the back. There, now why are you two unhappy? Because you still need the sunscreen. Oh, there. Oh, but we still have you. There. Pfft. I forgot about Luca. I'm so nervous. Why? Hey, it's gonna be okay. Planes are statistically the safest way to travel. Yeah, that doesn't help. I don't even know which flight I'm supposed to be on. I can help. Let me see your ticket. Wait a second. This is a pilot's ID. I know. That's why I'm so nervous. Funny. Okay. So yeah, let's see. This is... Wait, let's start here. This is your flight. This is not your flight. This is not your flight. This is your flight. Your flight, not your flight. Your flight. Not your flight. Your flight. You need to fly here. You're gonna need to fly. And you're gonna need to fly. Okay, so none of you are part of this puzzle. You want to be first in line. Enjoy. You want to be next to another kid. You want to be with your parent. And the parent forgot to shower. Well, then just do something like that to start with. You want to be next to another kid as well. You want to be with your parent. You have a VIP pass. Well, go over there then. Now you have a VIP pass as well, so sit over there or stand over there. You have a VIP pass too. That's too many people with VIP passes. Wait, so if we have 1, 2, 3 VIP passes, you want to be with them? Oh, but you don't mind another kid. Get out of here. There, that makes you happy. Now you want to be next to another kid. You want to be next to another kid, and you just want to be with your parents, so... There. Oh, but you want to be first in line. You also don't like the stinkiness. But you want to be first in line. There, that makes all of you happy. Okay. You do not want to fall asleep. near the gate. Sit over there. How are we gonna keep you awake then? Watch a movie alone? You wanna watch a movie? There, keep them awake. Sure, sit anywhere. With someone else. Oh, but they wanna be alone. There. Enjoy. Yeah, good luck trying to find a seat alone at an airport. Not gonna happen. CD46, not your flight. Your flight. Your flight. Not your flight. CD46, your flight. Your flight. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. That's a yep. Okay. That's a yep to you. That's a yep to you. Okay. You two are gonna be loud as shit. Don't do that. Now you have a VIP pass. You have a VIP pass. That's too loud for you. That's fine. You have a VIP pass as well. Well, then be a buffer in the middle. You have a VIP pass, but you want to be first in line. Of course you do. You know what? Actually, let's move the loud person to the back. There we go. You want to be in front and be a piece of poo. You're sticking up the place. Sure. You want some space in front of you. That's a new one. First in line. But you don't like this smelly stuff. Well then, what if we do this? That works. Cool. Now you're all still happy. Sit near the gate. Sit over there. Sleep. Sit. Near the gate alone. Ooh. Well, none of these people want to sit alone anymore, so... Sit alone near the gate. You want to charge your phone? Sit there. You want to charge your phone as well? You're just stinking up the place, and you don't like stinkiness. Oh, but you want to be alone. Sorry. Let's see. OP65. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. 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 All the yous. Okay, let's just put you two over here. Okay. Let's see. You want space. You want space. You want space. You want to be with Flynn. Flynn wants to be in first and be a piece of poo. You want space. You're stinking and you're stinking. Wow, all these people want their space. Well, does someone want space and stink? No. We'll just put you there. So let's put the stinky over there. Now you want space. That's too loud for you. There, that makes you all happy. You want to watch a movie. Watch a movie, but on your own. Don't want to fall asleep, no stinky. You want to be with your parents, and you don't like stinky. Too much cologne, sleep, charge phone. Sit over there. Okay, well, since you two want to be together, no one cares about sitting close to the thingamajig. Now there's someone... You don't like stinkiness, so let's put the stinky people over here. You don't want someone else's phone. That's fine. We can actually switch you two around so that you can still sit over there. You don't want others to see your phone. That works. And that works. Let's see. MR81. Not you. There. There. And none of you. Okay. VIP pass, but no Stinky. No Stinky. No Stinky, no phone. Be together. VIP, but not next to a kid. Well, then let's start with that. Is there another VIP? Not necessarily. And now you don't want someone else's phone, but you are stinking up the place. And no Stinky, no Stinky. First in line. Just no cologne. So you don't mind other Stinkies. And no bad smells. No cologne, that works. No phone is fine over there. No smells is then over here, but ugh. There. That works for you. Okay, cool. Let's see. Does someone want to sit by the gate? Yes, and you want to sleep. You want to sleep as well? You know what? Sleep together. Oh, the three of you want to be together. You want to watch a movie. You want to watch with them. You want to watch with them, so... There, that makes you happy. Now you're stinking, but you want to charge. That works. You got a VIP pass. You got a VIP pass. The three of you want to be together, clearly. First in line. First in line. And you want space. Well, let's start with the VIPs somewhere. One of the most annoying people. Wait, no one is stinking? So the strong odor doesn't even matter. Oh wait, you're stinking. There. Go over there. You just want to watch. You want to be first in line, but you don't want another phone. Now the three of you want to just be together. So let's put you all over there, but you in the middle. Wait, you want to be first in line? Oof. Well, then let's switch all of this around. You want space, but no phone. I mean, then we probably just need to do that. And we need to keep you there. You want space. Oh, you want to be first in line. Wait, but I wanted to try that. Ugh. Do we need to do something like that? No? Because it's still way too loud for you. Oh wait, and you want to be first in line as well. That's... Brr. So you two both want to be first in line, but you don't want anyone's phone. You don't want anyone's phone. Now you can breathe. You want space. Go over there. This is still too loud for you. But now you can breathe. Holy shit! Ugh. There we go. Ugh. Okay, I can't believe we won. The teacher even cried. Your script was so moving, Drew. You two brought it to life with your acting. And the pièce de résistance. The cameo by Nat's famous friend Luca. Barcelona Film Fair, here we come. Okay. Clubber. Oh, what the? Who are these clowns? Literally. I want an intellectual. So we're speed dating up in here. I want someone that makes me laugh. I want an intellectual. I want someone with a mustache. Yes, that's the most important part. An intellectual and someone who dresses elegant. Wow. Just all the wow. Well, yeah, we knocked over a bottle. We sure did. Whoops. Okay. You want someone who can cook with a mustache. Well, there's literally only one person who does that. Makes you laugh, but not on their phone. Well, there's 2 opportunities for that. You also want to make someone who makes you laugh. So, that? And the other 2 clowns together. Elegant, but not an intellectual. Which is you 2. A cook intellectual. Which is you 2. Intellectual and elegant. There. That's a weird one, but sure. I mean, they all got a match, so there's that. Making laugh with a mustache. There is literally one. Intellectual who wears a cap. There is literally one. You don't care. You have no standards whatsoever. Which is not a bad thing, just be careful. Laugh and cook. That's you. A cap, but not an intellectual. Well, there is literally only one person left with a cap. Laugh and intellectual. There's 2 of you. You want an elegantly dressed person. Which is you. Which leaves you 2. Mustache, not a cap. There are options. Laugh, but no phone. There's options. Just a mustache. Mustache, but no phone. There are options. Mustache, but not elegantly. There's options. Intellectual period. You want someone in a band. That's the glasses, right? Mustache, not an intellectual. A band, but no mustache. Options. Someone who wears a cap. For that, we literally only have 1. Oh no, wait, we have 2. Mustache, laugh, but no band. Yeah, okay, now we're getting into a bunch of people having multiple options is the thing. So let's start somewhere. So mustache, no cap. There. Laugh, but no phone. Oh, but you want an intellectual. Laugh, but no phone. That's you. Let's see. Mustache, no phone. There. Mustache, not elegantly. Pull you away. What did you want again? Mustache. Not on their phone. You want an intellectual? You want a mustache? And you want a mustache? You want a cap? Yeah, so why are you sitting there? You sit over there. Wait, you want someone that makes you laugh, so... There, that works better. Okay, we have a bunch of intellectuals here. Laugh, no mustache. options. Intellectual, so you have a lot of options. Intellectual, no cap. Intellectual, no mustache. Laugh, but not an intellectual. Plenty of options. Intellectual, no phone. Laugh, no phone. Intellectual, no phone, not elegant. Then there's only 3 options for you. Laugh, but no band. Also 3 options. Intellectual, no cook. Someone that makes you laugh, but not elegant. Intellectual, but not on their phone. Well, let's start shoving people together. Laugh, non-elegant. Intellectual, no cook. No mustache, intellectual, that works. Intellectual, no phone, no elegant. Intellectual, no phone, not elegant. Wait, what? Intellectual, no phone, not elegant. You want an intellect, so that doesn't work. You want an intellect, so that doesn't work. You have a phone. You want an intellectual. Laugh, no mustache. There, you sit over there. Laugh, non-elegant. Laugh, no phone. Yeah, you can still go over there. Okay. Laugh, not in a band. Intellectual. Intellect, no cap, that works. Intellect, no phone works. There, we are the perfect matchmaker, apparently. Wow, I really didn't expect to see so many clowns here. How rude. Oh no, I meant like actual clowns. Red nose, big shoes. Most of us rode here together. In a tiny car. It's a normal car. Why do I always get matched with materialistic shapes? Wait, I didn't mean it like that. They're trying to be funny. Come on, you're on a speed dating evening. Just loosen up a bit. Don't be so stuck up. Alright, Barcelona. Potentially the final chapter. You fell asleep twice in class today. I'm very yippee. What can I say? You didn't stay up all night playing Quad of Duty 9, didn't you? Look, the battle pass ends tomorrow, and I'm level 20. I'm 20 levels behind. You bought the battle pass too? Well, all my friends had the new costumes, so I'm your friend, and I'm telling you to play more indie games. I agree. If you trade me your chips, I'll let you borrow my copy of Minami Lane. Not sure what kind of a reference that is, but you drive a hard bargain, but you got yourself a deal. Let's first. Wow, this is a stupid piece of poo thing. Let's see, because we have talkie people. A lot of talkie. Sleep by the window, sleep in an aisle seat. You two sleep together. definitely was a year of indie games. I mean, indie games are just more the norm. Like, all the AAA shiz that we're getting is just... Not saying it's bad, it's just all stagnant and not really progressing all that much. Whereas indie games comes up with new and interesting stuff. Instead of just Assassin's Creed whatever, or the next FIFA, or Call of Duty, we don't care anymore. You know, stuff like that. No, indie comes with new IPs, new ideas, more fun, innovative gameplay, and better stories, just overall better stuff. That's just what it is. And it's been going like that for years and years now, just ever so progressively going more towards indie games just being straight up better. And I love it. Let's see. Because we do have one hot person over here. You want to read, but you forgot to shower. That works fine over there. You forgot to shower, but you want to be with someone. That's fine. Talk, but you're sensitive to cold. Sit over there. Talk, but you don't like stinky. Talk, but you're hot. Talk, and you don't like strong odors. That's fine. Now you want to be something like that. You're going to be loud, but you're sensitive to cold. That's fine. You don't like talky, but you're loud yourself. You just want to read it. You don't like stinky. I mean, we have all the space in the world. What? No. There, that works. You want to talk but sensitive to cold, that's fine. You want to talk but you're hot, that's fine. Oh wow, we got a bunch of hot people. Well, that means you're gonna have to go on. You're gonna go make loud music together like that. Hot, hot and stinky. Hot and stinky. Hot, you don't like stinky. Well, let's put hot and stinky over there. Hot, but you don't like stinky. Hot, you want to fall asleep. Oh, you don't want to fall asleep, but you don't like stinky. I'll put you right next to... Oh no, that means you need to sit like over there. Okay. Hot, no stinky. Hot, sleep. Hot, no stinky. You're just hot. Cool. Wow. Really? You're bringing these big-ass things in a train like that? Loud but sensitive to cold, so sit over there. Hot with someone, hot but stinky. You two don't mind the stinky, so sit over there. No loud music, but sensitive to cold. Go over there. Let's see. Not next to a kid and you want to read? Not next to a kid and no stinky. That still counts as being with a kid. You want to be next to another kid? Sit over there. Sensitive to cold and you want to be with your parent. Oh. This means you're going to be allowed somewhere else. Oh no. Well, that means we are going to have to turn one of you off at least. That still works. You're hot, but you want to sleep. That's going to be a problem. Or not? Like that? Now you're still going to be allowed. That's kind of a big deal. That works, and that moves the stinkiness backwards. Now, you're going to be loud is the problem. So we have someone here who wants to read. You're hot, you're hot. You're hot, you're hot, you're hot, you're hot. You're hot. You're the only one that can move. No kid, no bad smells. Oh, you don't like the cold? That doesn't work because you're way too loud. There, that works. You're just sensitive to cold. There we go. Oh. You there. Probably you there. Yeah, that works better. Okay. So everyone is happy like this. Who has the most problems? You three want to be together. You're hot and stinky. You just don't want kids. You do want another kid. You just don't want stinky, I want to read. You also don't want a kid. Window, no stinky. You just want to be with the friends, and you just don't like stinky. There, that works for you. You want to be loud with someone. You just want to be with someone. There, enjoy. With someone without music, that's fine. You're hot and you just want to be with someone. You just still want someone with you. But that doesn't work. That works. You don't want the cologne is the problem, so that doesn't work. That works. No strong odors, no loud music. Ooh. Yeah, you're too smelly for a whole lot of people. But that works. Cool. I'm home! I can't wait to tell Alexis all about my journey. I love visiting new places and feeling their vibe. What's Barcelona's vibe? It feels like discovery, innovation, determination. Maybe your vibe detector could point us to a good restaurant. I'll take you to a place with the best crema catalana in the city, whatever that is. So the three of you want to be together and focus. You want the plant and a computer. So you want the plant and you just want to be there. There, take the plant. Oh, we have air conditioning in here as well. Okay. Well, there, you're happy like that. Do we have an assistant manager over here? Yes, but you are sensitive to cold. How are we supposed to do that then? If we want to put these two together, but... because that works. Okay. We have a talkie-talkie group over here. Who just don't want the vending machine. Oh, but you want to be with the... you want to be with the manager as well? Well, that means we're gonna have to switch this all up. There, that now still makes everyone happy. You want to be over there. But also a talkie-talkie. There. You don't want to work, but you do want the vending machine. Take it. You need a computer. And you need a computer. There. Drew and I were talking, and we think you should be the one to introduce the film. Me? Yeah, Nat. This is your hometown. And none of us would be here without you. We believe in you. Aww. Okay, we have another talkie-talkie. Oh, you just want to be there. Well, sit down. The problem is you are sensitive to cold. And you want to be near the water cooler. Oh, but you need a computer. There. You're hot and you want to focus. Sit over there. You don't like smells. That's fine. Now you want to video call next to the board. Really, you want to be that much alone? But now you're boiling. Well, that means we're probably gonna have to switch all of you around. Okay, that makes all of you happy. Do you want to be closer to the manager? Like that. Why aren't you happy? Maybe next to the water cooler. Like that. Okay, so far so good. You need a computer to not work. You're hot, but you're stinking. That's fine. You just don't like stinky. Sit over there. You want to focus, but you need a computer. Which you're pretty much not gonna get anywhere is the problem. Oh. Ooh, that's a tough one. Unless we can move you over there and then you over there. But you're still hot is the problem. You two don't necessarily need to be here. Wait, you are next to the board? You have a video call, so? What's the problem? You need silence. You need silence. Oh my. Ugh. You need silence. Why are there so many talkative people? There, that works. You just don't want to work, but you do need a computer. Wait, but you're still hot? Ah! Come on. I just managed to get this working, and now you're telling me you're hot? Oh. Does that mean we have to switch up everyone again? There. Okay. Hot video call. Hot, and you're the assistant. You just want to talk. You're an assistant as well? Yeah, you want to meet with them? You want to talk to someone? Ugh. You want to talk to someone? There's someone right next to you. You want to talk with the person next to you. You want silence. Now you're hot. Everyone, out. Right now. Just everyone. Which I can't even do. How many hot people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're the manager. You don't want to work, but you're hot. You're hot and the assistant. You're also an assistant. So let's start. Wait, but you're... There. Okay, that works. Now you're hot, but you don't want to work. Sit over there. You're hot, but you have a video call. Sit over there. You want to talk, not to the next to the vending machine. You want to sit over there. You want to meet with Dahlia. Sit over there. No work, but talk. Sit like that. Now you want silence. Ugh. Again, way too many talkative people. Well... There. Switch all of you around. Okay, that makes everyone still happy so far. But you just want to talk with someone. You want to be next to the board. There. Okay. Now you're another assistant. You need a computer. Sit over there. You don't want to work. No planned. No work but a computer. There we go. Ugh. Sales are way down. Why is no one buying our cars? Seems more and more shapes are opting for public transportation. Really? I can't stand being around other shapes. I took the bus here this morning. It was nice not having to worry about traffic. Everyone was very polite, plus it's better for the clean out your desk. I mean, if you are a car salesman, don't be like, ooh, public transport is good. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. Let's take a quick breaky break and do some dolls. And we start here. That's a lot of pink. Is this a Inkling? What is it? Splatoon? 2, sure. Yes, it's Splatoon 2. Cool. Well, good start. Okay, cool. I honestly wouldn't know if this was 1, 2, or 3. I just guessed correctly. That's it. Framed. O'Hara's Pub. Is this Gremlins? Was that bar called O'Hara? Not sure. Gremlins. Nope. No, this is definitely not Gremlins. Turbo Man? You can try. Alf. This looks too good to be Alf, I think. Turbo Man doesn't exist. Alf. Doesn't exist. Last Action Hero. That's a Christmas movie. Doesn't exist. Miracle on 34th Street. This could be one of those kinds of movies. True. It's not. Oh, it's this. Yeah. I mean, don't ask me what the name is, but I know which one of the many Christmas things this is. Bad Santa, maybe? Bad Santa. Bad Santa. Yes, that's the one. Cool. Wow, just a more zoomed in picture of the same thing. Yeah, just... I know that which movie this is, but that's it. I don't really care. Huh. Okay, I don't immediately have an idea other than the Matrix, but it's too blue and not green to be the Matrix. But Requiem for a Dream? We'll try. Wow, okay, I did not see that was 2 people. Wow, nice. Very nice. GG's. Uh, 1954. Well, give me a very, very, very old Christmas movie. I know, right? White Christmas. Yes. Yes, absolutely, Alti. GG's. 1974. Huh. I don't even know where to begin. Horror mystery thriller. The Ninth Gate? Doesn't exist. 1974? If you're asking if it's maybe too new, then it probably is. What? Is this like a bird dancing? What am I looking at? Black Christmas. Yes. Sure. We went from white to black. Sure. Stupid ass. Oh, let's just move on, shall we? Well, this is clearly not Christmas themed. I'm also not really sure what this is. Is this a Warcraft? Which one? 3? Pink Christmas. It's 2. Alright, GG's. Artwork. Is this a frog detective or something? No. It's an indie adventure game at the very least. No idea. Orange Christmas. Well, it's more of a rainbow Christmas looking at all the colors, but yes. Weird looking monkey. Is this a guacamole? How do you spell guacamole? No? Yes, that's a thing. Streets of Rage. Sure. What is this? Something like that, lady. Absolutely. But what? What is this? Eastward. Never heard of it. Nope. Alright. Character. Is that a Mega Man? Geth? Who the heck is Geth? Geth doesn't exist. From Mass Effect. What? Is this a Pokemon? A Digimon? I don't know. Gundam something. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what this is. What? What? What in the what? What in the who did you watch now? Gundam. Nope. Robot thing. V1. V1 from Ultra Kill. Yes, that's apparently who we're looking for. V1 from Ultra Kill. Sure. Sure. Moving on. Keywords. Banjo Explosion 2D. So it's not Banjo-Kazooie. Let's just immediately eliminate that. Banjo Explosion 2D. What would that even refer to? I have no idea. Let's just put in a banjo. Power up side pods. Boss fight. Is this Risk of Rain or something? No. Bonus stage charge shot arcade style. What are they going for? Metroid? What does it have to do with the banjo? I wouldn't call Metroid arcade style. Mega Man? No. No, that's why I went with Risk of Rain, but... Yeah, no. Fast reflexes, score chasing, space shooter. A space shooter, okay. Galaga. I was thinking more of Gradius or Gladius, but Galaga. It's not Galaga. Alien invasion, continuous fire, upgradable weapons. Lady Galaga, yeah, almost. Raiden. No story focus, misrepresentative box art. Box art, real photos. No, it's not Ball Pit. I don't know. What just show me what this is. Phalanx. Right. Phalanx. I think I've seen this at a GDQ before, maybe, but I'm not sure. True, there is the banjo. Very true. And thank you, Beauty. Thank you. Wow. Ow. Gebandel. 2024. 600, 700 million should be easy. It doesn't even sound familiar. That song. I have no idea what it's called, but... Benson Boone. Beautiful Things. Yes, there we go. There we go. I mean, that was pretty much what I did. Yeah, pretty close. No, I don't particularly care about it either. It's there. It exists. 2 males. Something along the lines of a George Clooney, yeah. But I'm not sure if it is actually George Clooney, but we'll try. No. Joey from Friends. What's his name again? Matt LeBlanc is not Joey. Wait. Yeah, that is Joey. True. Why was I thinking of someone else? Yes. All right, cool. And then who's the other one? Someone who has a bit more of a longer shaped face? Wow. Okay. Well, if two people are gonna go that way, then... Nope. Another 67, though. Same age. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Just not at all. Django Unchained, Soul, Law-Abiding Citizen. Jamie Foxx? Really? Really? I mean, I guess, kinda, but not really? No, that's a bit of a weird one. Singe, Munch, Paper, Pollock, Bacon, Champ, Char, Whistler, Bite, Tang, Rasp, Cheese, Hump, Bread, Soul, Chew. I mean, it would be weird if it is like cheese, bacon, bread, and... I don't know, something. SNG? Singe? Rap? Sing. Sing. Whistle. Rap. Hum. Yeah, hum. Okay, I can kind of see that. Yeah. There we go. Ways to vocalize musically plus a letter. Sure. Now, Alti is saying Soul, Tang, Char, and Pollock for fish. Fish. Now, there is still the cheese, bacon, and bread thing. Munch, bite, chew. Champ? Isn't it chomp? With an O? Champ. Masticate. That's a word. So yeah, bacon, bread, cheese, and then paper. As in the paper wrapping of a sandwich? Yeah, exactly. Slang for money. I'm sorry, but some of these are just plain weird. Yeah, nah. Cool. We're, moving back to this. Yeah, dough, bread. I've heard bread. I think I can make cheese work, but bacon? Bringing home the bacon? I thought it was always meant more literal, as in being able to afford bacon and bringing that home. So not necessarily the money itself, but the actual bacon. But, yeah, sure. Let's see. We have a bunch of sweaty people up in here. Can you just stand there? Thank you. Now you want to be together and you need a computer, but you just don't want to do anything. You want to focus near the plant. Wise and old is the same thing, just accept it. You're hot and you don't want to work. Well, what are you doing in an office space like this then? You want to be with them. Now you're having a video call and you're hot. But you can technically still do there. So what if we have you two just meet up over there? You want to focus on work near the plant. Well then, let's give you a plant. You two just want to talk. But you do need a computer. Sure. You don't want to be near them. And you just don't want to be near the vending machine. Well, sit there then. Now you're all still sweaty as shit is the problem. Which is fine. We can just turn this on without any problems. Now you just want to be near them. Not next to Gaia. Oh. Does this count? This counts. Cool. What's that smell? Fully loaded nachos. Want some? What are they loaded with? Blue cheese and boiled cabbage? No, thank you. More for me. Oh, these dicks again. Oof. Okay, this is not a standing spot or whatsoever. Okay. Home team. Home team. You have nachos. You just want to stand. You want to stand in the third row. You're a dick. You want to be in front and steal some nachos? You want to be in the third row with your nachos? Well, that means you two need to be in the front. Stand with the visiting team. Steal food with the visiting team. In the second row, no odors. And you just want to sit all alone. Sit over there. Stand in the third row. Enjoy. Stand with no odors. Enjoy. Now we still need to start putting you shits somewhere. Now you want to be in the third row with your nachos. But you still want to... There. Sing! Why is that still a thing in here? Oh, shit. Why is that still a thing? Well, what are you having me sing? Jingle bells, oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, but now these are too close next to each other is the problem, so we are gonna have to shift you all over the place so that you can go over there. Now you can breathe. Here you still can breathe. Well, then go over there. There. Jingle bells in Dutch? There's no such thing as a problem. There is no Dutch version of Jingle Bells. Ooh, hold on, because I do need to look up the lyrics for that, because I honestly don't know them by heart. Only the meme versions in Dutch. Rinkelen bellen, rinkelen bellen. Yeah, no, that's not how that would work, but wow, I clearly don't know this song. Wow, okay. I'm just gonna try and do this a cappella, because finding a good version to do this along with is just not gonna happen. So I think I've got the intonation somewhat right in my brain, but it goes something like Holy Nacht? No. We call it Silent Night, Holy Night. That's what it starts with. So, Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, Davids Zoon, lang verwacht, die miljoenen eens zaligen zal, wordt geboren in Bethlehemstal. Hij der schepselen Heer, hij der schepselen Heer. I have no idea what I just sang, but yeah, that is Silent Night in Dutch. That's just yeah, no. Just no. Oh, absolutely stupid. Cheers. Sensitive ears, and you'll have the piece of the banner. Piece of the banner, you want to be in the second row. You don't like stinkiness. Does your order... Yes, your order is actually important. Okay. Even better than Britney's version. I mean... Does that say something about my singing qualities or Britney's singing qualities? Think carefully of who you're gonna insult with this one. Let's see. Sure. First row with nachos. But you don't like strong odors, which means we're gonna have to do that. Does someone want to steal? You want to be in the fourth row and sit for the home team? Sure. Does anyone want to steal? Not really, actually. Alright. Sure. Right over there. You have a horn. Sit over there. Oh, but you want to be with Dahlia. Okay. Enjoy. Stand for the visiting team. Go over there. Sensitive ears, but you're eating nachos. That's fine. You don't like strong odors, and you have sensitive ears, so... Go... nowhere, because everything is shitty for you. Oh, they're even blocking your view with that. Okay, that's why. Wait, so... Huh. I mean, does that just mean that we need to pull you two apart? No, because you want to be with Dahlia, so... But that still doesn't work. Because it leaves no space for you. There, that works. How nice of the festival to invite us to the soccer game. Soccer! What's wrong, Nat? You've been so quiet lately. It's hard to explain, but all this time I've been trying to find where I belong. I thought I'd finally figured it out, but I'm only here because of you, Drew, Alex, and Val, and even Luca. Nat. Just because people helped you to get to where you are doesn't mean you don't deserve it, or that's not where you belong. Sit in a non-dirty seat. Home team, you have nachos. You want to be in the second row and stand. You're a dick. Steal nachos. You three want to be together. No dirty seat. You have sensitive ears. Can we just move the three of you towards the front then? So you just go there. You want to stand. And you just go over there. You want to be with Artemis for the visiting team. And you want to steal some nachos. Which means you are going to join them as well. You have sensitive ears, so we are going to have to move you like... something like that. Now the problem is then we need to split up all of the people for the home team. You cannot really see that well from far away. Oh, so... you need to be in front. You want to be with someone and you want to stand. Well then... stand over there. You want to sit, visiting team, in a non-dirty seat. That works over there. And you just want to stand in the second row. Oh, but you two can't go together. Ugh. There, that makes everyone happy except for you. Because you don't want to be alone. Well, can't you just go here then? No, because that's too loud for you. Can't we then just move you like so? No. There. Okay, we have another banner for the home team. And that's pretty much it. Non-dirty, sitting with nachos, fourth row sitting alone. Right there. Stand visiting. Sensitive ears in the fourth row. So if you start making sound with a fellow person, then that's not okay with you. Okay. Okay. Wow. Nachos for the visiting. If you want nachos, you're gonna have to go with them. Sitting, stealing nachos. No strong odors, no dirty. Sit in a non-dirty. Non-dirty home. I mean, that makes you all happy. Sit there for the home team. Non-dirty seat for the home team. You want to steal nachos and you just want to sit. So that works. You don't like strong odors in a non-dirty seat. Over there. Stand for the visiting team. Then that's a safe spot. What? Oh, it's blocking your view. Well then stand over there. Hi everyone, this is a short film by me and my friends Koda and Drew. They asked me to say a few words before we begin, but all I want to say is thank you. I spend a lot of time worrying about how to be good enough. I never really asked myself good enough for what. Today I'm surrounded by friends, new and old, and I get to share something I made with them. Something I'm proud of, and that's good enough for me. I hope you like it. But if you don't, that's okay. I'll keep making memories with my friends. Thank you. It's cute. Okay, these are non-flappable seats, so that's good. No talking with friends, no smelly with friends, first row with friends. Okay. You're gonna be loud. You want to steal some popcorn and be loud. You want to be with them. And you're stinking up the place. You're just gonna eat. That's a lot of trash. You want to be with them. Near the center of the room. Well. Let's just start shoving people into places. Oh, you want to be alone. Sit there. You're going to be loud. Oh, you want to be with them. There we go. Not next to a kid. And no talking. That's too much talking for you. Oh, you want to steal some popcorn is the thing. That means you're gonna have to be there. Which means we're gonna have to move all of you over? Wait. Wait. You want to be near the center of the room is a problem. You wanna be with them? You're just gonna talk loud. There. There, okay, that now works for everyone at least, okay. You just don't like strong odors, that's already doo-doo. There. No kid, no talking, there we go. You're a piece of poo, wearing a high hat in a cinema. And you want to be in the second row, so you're a dick. Not sit behind someone with a phone, popcorn. Phone, also second row. You want to be with William and be on your phone. You want to be in the front. You want to be in the third row and be loud. You want to be near the center and not behind someone with their phone. That works over there. No, it doesn't. That works. Popcorn, no talking, and popcorn. We had more people on the second row, right? Yeah, you. There, that works. Popcorn, no talking, but that blocks the view. Actually move over there then. If you want to talk, do that over there. You want to snack, so we can move you over. No kid, and be on your phone. Oh, you want to be next to another kid. Oh, I thought you didn't want to be next to another kid. Whoops. I can read. Val, you made it. I wouldn't miss it for the world. You promised me free popcorn, remember? You're giving away popcorn and didn't offer any to your co-star? Luca, I'm your biggest fan of your work. Me too. Okay. Yep, they want to be with Luca. You want to be near the center of the room and going to be very loud. You're a dick ass. Let's see, what else do we have? Third row. You want to be alone? In the second row. No stinky looking at your phone. So go over there. You want to steal some popcorn. That can be arranged with you. Not behind someone with their phone. There. You're gonna talk and you just want to be with someone. Not next to Luca. And not behind someone on their phone. There. No phone, no dirty seat. That has a lot of potential. No dirty seat, not next to a kid. That as well. You're stinking. No dirty seat, not next to a kid. There. See the well from far away, alone, and no strong odors. That still works over there. Cologne on your phone. That works over there. You're fine. And you're fine. Let's see here. Center of the room on your phone, you're a piece of poo. Second row, popcorn, no talking, no phone. Alone, and nothing else. Stealing while on your phone. Loud comments with your parent. You just want to be with someone and be loud. Steal while wearing your big hat. Well, stealing is either with the parent or with them. So let's start with that, I guess. Oh, you can see that well from far away. Oh. Well, that means I'm gonna have to do that. You want to be near the center of the room on your phone. Non-dirty, alone, and not behind someone with a phone. That's there. Steal popcorn while on your phone. Well, that means we're gonna move you over there. Non-dirty and not next to a kid. Alone, not behind a phone. That's over there. No talking, no phone. Both of you want to be alone. Why are you not happy? Because you want to be near the center of the room, you absolute piece of poo. But now you're being blinded. Okay, this works. Non-dirty, not next to a kid. You're gonna be loud, and you just want to be with someone. There. How many levels do we still have? Just one more and then probably the bonus level and then we're done? Question mark? Oh my gosh, I loved your movie. Thank you so much. My name's Nat. Nice to meet you. It's an honor. You're the coolest ROMs ever. Can we take a picture together? Yeah, of course. Yes, take all the pictures. With the lights on. Here, you pose for the picture. You don't want anyone in front of you. I mean, makes kind of sense. Be with Nat, with not anyone in front of you. You want to be with Nadia. You don't want anyone in front of you. You're stinking up the place, and you want to be. Don't want to be next to Drew. Okay. You do want to be next to Drew, and you want to be behind someone. Well. Oh, but you don't. Well, then there. Not with Beitul. And... Oh, you want to be next to Beitul, not be... Harper, fucking... So, there. You want to be behind someone and you don't like stinkiness. Or you want to be in front of Tariq. Okay. There, that still works. Now you're gonna stink up the place. You don't like bad smells. Ah. Why are you all so difficult? It's a fucking picture. Just stand there. Tough it out for like 5 seconds. Fucking hell. So the bad smell's a problem here. And you wanting to be behind someone. And you wanted to be with Beitul, and you specifically want to be in front of Tariq. Well, what if we switch like that? Yeah, then we're just moving away from the problem is the thing. Can we just move you to the front and then solve a lot of problems that way? No, we can't. Because we have two people who don't want anyone in front of them. But now the stinkiness is still a problem. Holy crap. Hold on. Let's see. You want to be behind someone and with Drew. And you don't want anyone in front of you. Now you're stinky and you just don't want to be next to Drew? What if we start with you there and you there? Now you want to be behind someone. You don't want anyone in front of you. That's fine. We're making progress. We're getting towards the end. Just that these puzzles are becoming a lot more difficult. You want to be behind someone, you want to be behind someone. You don't want anyone in front of you. You don't want anyone in front of you. Yeah, like, and that's the problem here, because we need to fit 3 people next to each other. So we want to switch you 2 around, but that means we need to switch. Thank you, Durable, for gifting a sub to Michael. Thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas to you. Like, you specifically wanting to be behind this person kind of means that you need to do that in the corner, considering you don't want anyone in front of you. And you don't want to be next to Drew. That's fine. You don't want to be behind someone. You don't want anyone in front of you, so... But then the stinkiness becomes a problem again, so that's... Oh, why? Why? Why can't I wrap my brains around this? You want to be in front of them, and you want to be next to them. And you don't want anyone in front of you. Technically, we could switch you 2 around. That's fine. But you just don't want to be next to them. Now the problem is you don't want anyone in front of you. But we cannot put you and you together. Because if we put you in the corner, we need to put you next to them. But then you 2 become right next to each other, which is not what we want. You want to be with Nat. You do not want anyone in front of you. You do not want anyone in front of you. You want to be with Nadia. Do we need to move you three to the back row? No, because you want to be behind someone. That works. Right, being together doesn't mean you have to all be in the same row. Okay. Yeah, I was making that way more difficult in my brain than it had to be. Not next to Sarah, not next to Gray, not next to Avery. You don't want to be behind someone. You want to be on the left side. There. You don't want to be alone. Piss off. You want to be in front of Avery. You want to be with Theo, but you don't like stinkiness. You don't want anyone in front of you and not next to... Okay. Near the center of the room. No stinky. That works. That works. It's too smelly for you. That still works. There, that works. Okay. Behind someone on the left side. Well, that's easy. Then there's only one spot for you. In front of this stinky. And you want to be on the right side. Well, that makes that already way too easy as well. You want to be with Foluke and not next to that person. You want to be with Foluke as well. You want to be with... Wow, this is just one giant... You want to be with them. You want to be with them. You want to be with them. You want anyone in front of you. And no stinkiness. No one in front of you, no stinkiness. Well, you're the stinky here. I want to be in front of them there. Oh, you want to be... There, so far so good. But we do need to move you all. One over there. There, that works. Okay, everyone, let's take a group photo. Make sure you get my good side. They're all good sides. Koda, your eyes are closed. I'm always blinking in pictures, so I thought I'd try it the other way around. Thank you so much, everyone. I couldn't have chosen better travel buddies. Well, you could have, because they are all just bitches who... Oh, I do not want anyone in front of me. Everyone just wants to be in the picture. Sure. So yeah, let's have friends and travel companions, and you just be on to the side. There we go. Wait, you're already giving me the credits roll? There's still one more level to be done. What is this BS? Well, guess we're doing final verdicts already, even though we're not done yet. Yeah, it's cute. Like, I wasn't expecting anything major. It's just cute little puzzle game. Not too difficult. Like, there were a few here and there that were a bit more... You know, it needed a little bit more brain work, but other than that, yeah, not that difficult. I would say there's a good amount of variety in, you know, in the quote-unquote level types, even though they're all the same, you know, follow the rules and put everyone there, but, you know, the different layouts, the different conditions, and that you switch between them, like, after solving, like, 4 to 5... variations on a particular level, like from the stadium you go to the diner, then you go to, you know, the classroom, and they all have their own rules associated with them, and that's kind of cute. It keeps it a little bit more fresh instead of just going blasting through all of the same versions. So thank you for playing. Yes, but we're not done. We're at the beach. I forgot my sunscreen, so let's get a spot with an umbrella. If we sit near an umbrella, I'll close it. I want a tan. You know I have sensitive skin. Well, let's see if with a bit of oil, you turn into a nacho. Wow. Oh, yes, okay, I fixed the sandcastle. Okay, so we have spots on the towel, spots on the seats. Now the seats and the towels don't do anything, but the parasols do. You do not... Oh wait, can we also... Oh, the tubas are also spots. Cool. You do not want to swim, but you just want to be alone. You want to swim. Swim. You want to swim and you want to tan. Swim. You want to swim. Swim. No swim, sunburn easily, and you want to watch a movie. Well, then you just sit in the corner. Don't want to swim, you want to read, and you sunburn easily. That doesn't work with someone being on their phone. No swimming, you want to tan? Well, just lay over there. No swimming, you want to be loud? Do that over there. No swimming, just want to be alone. Sit. You want to tan and you have sunscreen. You want to watch a movie with someone else. Sit over there. Play loud music and have a tan. Well, do that somewhere like in the water then. Read and get a tan. You can do that over there. You sunburn easily. Well, sit in the shadow. You sunburn easily. You go over there then. Yeah, next to another kid. Enjoy. You sunburn easily. Sit over there. Sunburn easily, but you're with Ira. I mean, does that just mean that we should put you next to a sunscreen? Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh no, we have loud people. Loud people who want to swim. Go over there. That's you as well. You want to be allowed to get a tan? You want to be allowed to get a tan. Let's hope we have none other swimmers. No swimming. Gonna be together. No swimming. You do want to swim. Hey, you don't. You want to swim as well. Oh dear. Well, that means we're gonna have to pull you two out. There. No swim, read, sunburn easily. Go over there. You two be allowed with your music over there. You just want to be together and you want to tan. That's fine. Just sits. Share your sunscreen. You want to tan and not swim. That's fine over there. You want to tan and you don't like loud music. Sit over there. And you just want to tan and not swim. Wait. A lot of people want to tan is a problem. Well, does that just mean we need to do that? There, that works. What are you gonna do now, Nat? First I'm gonna rest, and then we'll see. It's a great idea. You've been through a lot. Had a lot of help along the way. It feels like someone was out there making sure I always ended up right. Ended up next to the right person. I guess it was the universe, like Coda says. Yes, I am the universe. Well, thank you, universe. Fucking hell. Tan and sleep. Tan and sleep. Well, then let's pull you out. You two sleep. Read and not swim. You sleep, but you still easily get sunburned. Oh, wow. With friends, and you want to swim. Friends, sunburn, and you still want to read. That works. Friends, loud. That's fine. Friends, and you want to read, which means we need to switch you two around. So you're happy. Why are you not happy? Because you sunburn. Not anymore, you don't. Now you're still going to be loud is the problem. So maybe we should have you two sleep over there. Problem is you still want to read. And you still easily get sunburned. Do we just need to do that? Would that work? Other way around. No, because now you're getting sunburned. Which is fine. So now you two can just do that. What about you, Alexis? Any new movies on the horizon? Actually, I just finished a new screenplay. Tell me about it. It's about a rhombus who goes on an adventure to find out where they belong. They go all over the world only to end up back where they started. Sounds a bit anticlimactic. It's a character study. Do you have anyone in mind for the part? Well, I heard Luca is free. But I thought maybe you'd be interested if you aren't too busy, movie star. Sign me up. Hardy har. Funny. So yeah, complete all levels with a perfect score. We did it. La-di-da. So I guess that's it then. Hold on, let me check real quick if we actually has all the achievements at this point. No, we don't. We actually don't. Why not? Turn the duck around, open the desk drawer in the classroom, and make a concert sound bad. How would I make a concert sound bad? With the wrong people? Yes. Okay. Well, there's one. Turn the duck around and open the desk drawer in the classroom. Well, there we go. So all that's left is turn the duck around. So like in the park or something? Where else would we have a duck? Over there? Yeah, we do. Oh! Okay, at least we can turn it back right side up. Oh, that's cruel. Okay. Okay, but I do think that is then everything. Yes, okay, we completed it. Cool. Alright. So yeah, there you have it. That is this sea taken? All of it. So yeah, like I said, cute game, nothing major, just fun, couple of hours, not too difficult. Nice chill music, chill vibes. A little bit of a challenge here and there, but overall just cute fun game. Cool. Yes. So yeah, that pretty much means that we are going to do something different next stream. What that's gonna be, I am not sure yet. I have an idea, but not 100% sure. Yeah, that only leaves me to say Happy Merry Christmas to all of y'all. Not Happy New Year yet, because we are definitely doing 2 more streams before the end of the year, so there's that. Maybe we could do Thronebreaker for next stream as a stream takeover. I don't know, we'll have to discuss. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, for now, let's raid Massman 0. Who is actually playing some Night Raid with Beauty, as I can see. So yeah, go over there, say hi, say bye, do all the things. Have a good Christmas. And we will see you back on Sunday with something. See you then. Bye-bye. Yes, Susan. Because everyone's Susan.